What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with a quick little Cleveland Browns video for you guys. As of course, today is Colorado's Pro Day. And as you'd expect, the Browns are rolling in deep. I mean, they pretty much brought everybody that matters in the organization to this Pro Day. As Albert Breer gave us the rundown of who from the Browns will be in Boulder, Colorado today, as he tweeted this out, and I quote, "The Browns have owner Jimmy Haslam, head coach Kevin Stefanski, GM Andrew Berry, assistant GMs Glenn Cook and Kat Hickman, EVP J.W. Johnson, OC Tommy Reese, and quarterbacks coach Bill Musgrave at Colorado's Pro Day today, per sources. They took Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter to dinner last night. I'm pretty sure the only name that's not there is Paul DePodesta. And who knows what that dude's up to? You barely see that dude around these days. Like, he's a part of the front office, but he's never really around. He's around only in spirit. Oh, man. Still wonder to this day. What does he do? What does he do? But you know it's big when they're bringing the GM, of course, and then the assistant GMs, and even the EVP. They didn't do this for Cam Ward. Now, the Titans were rolling deep for Cam Ward. And of course, the Browns are doing it for Colorado. Now, as I've said many times, I would be perfectly fine with any of the top four names. Of course, Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, and then Abdul Carter, and if he's there, Cam Ward. I would be perfectly fine with any of those four players at two. Now, if they were to trade down, then it gets tricky. Depending on who they get, my reaction might vary. Right. So, yeah. Now, as far as Travis Hunter goes, because I believe we already know Shedeur is going to work out. Like, of course he is. Because he didn't do anything at the combine. Of course he's going to, do work at the pro day. But Hunter, this was an interesting one because James Palmer tweeted this out earlier this morning, and I quote, "We'll see if something changes before the start of today's showcase in Boulder, but Travis Hunter is not expected to work out today at the CU Pro Day, per sources." Now, about an hour or so later, he tweeted this out, saying, and I quote, "Travis Hunter has decided to run routes today, per source. So we should see Hunter on the field here in Boulder. Should be fun." People were saying that when it got out that he wasn't running, people were like, yeah, the Browns told him that he's their pick at two. So he's not going to risk injury. But this is interesting, Him running routes, they need to show the Browns contingent when he's running routes. Because you might start seeing them salivate. But then it's like if they're salivating, it's like, are they salivating at the throw from Shedeur or Travis Hunter running routes? Because remember, the Browns see Travis as a receiver more than a corner. She wonder. Interesting. I was scrolling through the timeline on Twitter as always, and I saw this. Andrew Berry chatting it up with Coach Prime. Wonder. Talking about in that picture. I'm sure Andrew Berry is probably just, mucking it up, talking about life and everything. How is it over here in Boulder? Good to see you getting that big. You brought Boulder and Colorado University back to relevance. And I'm sure he's probably asked about the whole, getting in the way of the Browns or Titans picking your son, right? Is it true? Is what you said true? Probably like, can you believe these trolls and stuff? You know, the haters and everything. It's crazy. But yeah, these next few weeks are going to be very, very interesting to see like how mock drafts look once these pro days are up. And yeah, man, I need the draft to get here because I just really want to see who we take it to. Right? Who am I going to be gassing up? Shedeur, Trav, Abdul, or Cam? Honestly, I've been thinking about it. I might have to do a reaction video to the number one overall pick too. I might have to, but we'll see what happens these next few weeks. As silly season is gonna only get sillier and sillier as we get closer to the draft. It's the way it is, and we gotta see what the Browns do at quarterback because they haven't signed anybody yet. There's a lot of talk about them trading for Kirk Cousins. They could do that, but we'll see. But that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. So, as always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. And I'll be live tonight for Cavs and Spurs. Hope to see you there. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Browns. Don't mess this up, freaking Andrew. Swear to God, bro. Don't mess this up. See you guys later. I'm out. Bye-bye.